Kakadosh Boker Or Shavua Tov Tizkot Shvim Voni Imov Tovot Masechet Batra Daf Yomi Daf Kuf Yud Bet Amud Aleph 112a1. The Gemara was speaking about now. How do we know that Ya'id had a property that did not belong to his father? So it says when the man teaches us Shnasa Ya'id Isha, right? So it says that Ya'id got married to a woman, she died, and therefore he inherited her. So my Veomer, what does it mean Veomer? And if you're going to tell me Besibata Ben Kapaki Kapidr Kra that the pasuk is being makpid on the inheritance of the son, aval baal lo yari, but the husband does not inherit. Tashemav lo tisom nachla livnei yisem mater and mater. The chitem, and if you're going to tell me la'avod alav belav said that it's a negative commandment and a positive commandment, tashemav lo tisom nachla, don't get married in a fashion. Remember, that means in the olden days they had an avira. Don't get married to another shevet, because if not, you're going to be switching the property of the shevet to another shevet. Imagine a girl from shevet Dan. She gets married to somebody from Shevet Yehuda. She's taking away from the chelek of Yehuda because she's taking over there. Yeah, yeah, it's like that. So he says, "V'chitem," and if you're going to tell me la'avol v'shnei lavivaset tashma v'lazar ben Aron met. V'chitem, and if you're going to tell me Lazar got married to a woman and then she died and she got it. So what's going on? Then what? Pinchas inherited it. So tashma skublo ulidet yair. V'chitem, and if you're going to tell me hatam nami u'achyu that was the case. In Ken he says, why do we need two different psukim? So the Gemara says, Amar le Rav Papa l'Abaye, says Rav Papa l'Abaye, Mimai. How do we know that we're talking about Ya'id, that he's inheriting the wife? Right? So he says, Dilma le'olam im lecha, maybe I'm going to tell you the husband does not inherit. Ukrai b'sibat ben, when it's the son. Meaning the son inherits, not the husband. V'Ya'id d'zavi mizban, and he just bought it. Upinchas nami, and he also bought it. So Elmaleh, he told them, Pinchas zavin mizan lo matzidam. You can't say that Pinchas bought it. If not, it's going to go back to Yovel. If he's burying somewhere, you can't. It's going to go back in Yovel. You're not going to bury someone that afterwards is going to go back to Yovel. So it's going to come out that Elazar is going to be buried in a kever that's not his. If you're talking about just stam buying and selling, zechozer b'Yovel. Right? After 50 years, it goes back, or whatever it is in the Yovel, obviously, if it's 20 years or whatever it is, right? You're not going to bury someone there. Why? Because if you're going to bury someone there, after the 20 years or after the 50, whatever the Yovel is, the guy's buried in a land that's not his. So you're never going to do that. So obviously it had to be that he inherited it, not that he just bought it, right? But now that he inherited it, now it's his, and it's his forever. So it says the Gemara, why don't we just say it came from Stei Acherem? Remember, Stei Acherem is if you consecrate a land, and then afterwards it would come to you, to the Kohen, and it would stay by them. And that's it. It belongs to the Kohen. So Abai says, Sof, hakamit akra nachala mishivta de'ima l'shivta de'aba. He says, yeah, but it's okay. The nachala from the shevet of the mother to the father. So says the Gemara, how do you know this? Dilma, maybe it's different over there. Shekvar uspa. The second that she already got married to the husband, it's already done there. It's already a done deal. Meaning that the pasuk was only going to be makpid only on nachalat ha'av, right? Because even after he dies, right, it's not going to be ne'ekar, right? But he says, Amalei shekvar uzva lo amrin. We don't say that since it's already done, there's no problem. No, there's still a problem that the daughter is going to take it to another property, like to another tribe, and then it's going to be a problem. So Amalei Rav Yemel Rav Ashi Yamar Bisham. Maybe you're going to tell me now shekvar uzva that it's already done. Hainu de mitokma kra ben besibata ben. Right, that's what the pasuk was talking about. It was already done, right? But he says, but if you're going to tell me now, kvar usva, ki minsava, even if you got married to one of the people of mishpacha mate avia, what does that help? He says, hamit akra nachala mishivta di'ima l'shivta daba. You already were okayed the nachala from the shevet of the mother to the shevet of the father. So therefore, he says, at the end of the day, there is a akirat shevet, meaning you're taking it from one to another. So the Gemara says the mitzvah legavre davua mishita davua v'ime mishita d'ime. He says, so what second? You're going to tell me that you have to get married davka, right, to somebody where the father is from the same shevet as the father and the mother is the same shevet as the mother? So אתה צריך לחפש אישה, ממש, that כאילו, בדיוק אותו דבר. זאת אומרת, אבא שלך is from shevet Yehuda, אמא שלך from shevet Dan. So you have to look for somebody that her father's shevet Yehuda and the mother's shevet Dan. Yeah, Zemeot, what's going on here? Right, Kufyud Bet Amubet 112 B. Okay. So he says, if so, we always learned that you have to get married to somebody from the same shevet. Now it's not true anymore. Now it becomes you have to get married to the same shevet for the father and the mother. Yeah? Meaning you have to mamash. It's kilu, I'm going to tell you. So says the Gemara, Yiktiv hachi, have amina filu, right? Ipcha. I would have thought to say also the other way around as well. Right? That the father is from shevet of the mother and the mother is from the shevet of the father. So Kamashmalan comes to teach you, right? That really be'emet, we're going after the shevet of the husband, meaning the father, right? That the father should be from one shevet, and then that's it. Right? That means even if be'emet is going to be from another shevet, right? It says that it's not going to be the okel legamre. We're learning it for both cases, whether it's for the son or for the husband. Meaning there are two reasons why it will change the nachala, right? From one shevet to another shevet, whether it's because of the son or the husband. We're talking about the son. Are you talking about the son or are you talking about the husband? So then what do I have the other one for? Talking about for the son. And then the Gemara is going to continue, right?